Hello students, welcome you all for the new concept in the integral part only. Till now what we learned, that is nothing but an indefinite integral. In this session we'd like to discuss about a definite integral. Definite integral means what is the difference between indefinite and definite? Definite means limiting factors will be given properly. Means lower limit, upper limit values will be given. Okay. What is the meaning of definite integral? I'd like to define here. It is very simple to define. Let f be the function of x defined defined on closed interval ab, defined on a closed interval ab, and capital F be the another function such that f dash of x is equal to f of x, means derivative of capital F of x is small f of x. Got the point clearly? Here f dash of x equal to f of x. Okay. Then the next aspect will be for all in the domain of f. Domain of f is nothing but that closed interval a comma b. How I had to define derivative? F dash means derivative of capital F of x is small f of x, means integral of small f of x dx with a closed interval a to b, okay, is equal to, what is the integral of small f of x? It will be a capital F of x plus c. What are the limits here? A to b here. Now what is the procedure? By the fundamental theorem of integral calculus, it says that substitute the upper limit minus lower limit. It will be f of b minus f of a. C will be eliminated. This will be the particular part. Means let f be the function of x defined on a closed interval ab, and capital F be the another function such that derivative of capital F of x will be small f of x, means it means integral of small f of x will be capital F of x. To understand it properly, I am giving the notation for all in the domain of f, that is integral of small f of x over the interval a to b f of x dx can be written as integral of small f of x will be capital F of x plus c. Apply the upper limit and lower limit, a being the lower limit, b being the upper limit, which is nothing but which is called as a definite integral of f of x from a to b. The next concept I'd like to explain is that is definite integral as limit of a sum. Okay, I look here at the graph. Y is equal to f of x is a real valued function. Y is equal to f of x is a real valued function. Okay, that is a real valued function on the closed interval ab, on the closed interval a to b, on the closed interval a to b, such that where this interval a to b is divided into n equal parts, each of width h by inserting n minus 1 points, like I'd like to show you. Okay, concentrate. I'd like to insert the rectangles here. I'm inserting the rectangles. How many rectangles? N rectangles are inserted. Means it is basically a process of finding the area of irregular region. Getting my point clearly? Okay. Fine. Got it? Got the term? Here there are n rectangles are there. First point is A. The second points I'd like to show it as a plus h. The next point is a plus 2h. The next point is a plus 3h. Like this, the last point will be a plus n minus 1 into h. That is the last point. Getting my point clearly? Okay. Means what is nh? Means length of the complete interval. That is nh. What is nh? nh is nothing but a b minus a. That is upper limit value minus lower limit value. Getting my point clearly? Means, or you can say it as a What is h is equal to b minus a divided by n, that we can define now. Now I'd like to define a Sn. Okay, Sn denotes the sum of the areas, that is nothing but a sum of the areas of n rectangle. Sum of the areas of a n rectangle here. How I'm going to denote here? The heights of the rectangle is changing. Okay, that is changing with respect to that function. Means whenever I'm going to multiply with that height with the function, I'll get the regular value. That's why first of all, this particularly a, this point will be, it will be f of a. I need to write first point as a f of a plus the next point. I need to sum up the area, sum of the rectangular areas. It will be height is changing with respect to height, h into f of the second point a plus h. Okay, next term h into f of a plus 2h plus so on up to h into f of a plus n minus 1 into h. That will be the last point. Okay, in this one something is common, that is okay, with respect to first term is also having a height, you know, that's why I need to take here also h. I missed the h here, h into f of a, h into means it is also having a height, that is h into f of a, h into f of a plus h. With respect to that particular domain value, it's changing its height. Okay, now why I'm taking h into f of a is nothing but a rectangular area of a rectangle will be length into breadth. Here length with respect to that function, that's why we are going to take h into f of a. What is common? H is common. What I need to write now? F of a plus f of a plus h plus f of a plus 2h plus so on up to h is taken common, f of a plus n minus 1 into h. Whether you understood the part clearly? Getting my point? See, as whenever I'm going to take a means number of rectangles, more number of rectangles means as n tending to infinity, number of rectangle is tending towards infinity, means again I'm going to take a sectors in between that small rectangle. I'll get the exact area of that particular region. If I'm going to take an exact region, then that is a proper integral. That's why n is tending towards infinity. See, as n is tending to infinity, what about h is tending towards? By observing this one, whenever I am going to substitute n value as infinity, anything by infinity will be 0. For that reason, I need to find out this area, means I need to put the limiting factor. For that reason, I'd like to write how to find the area of this one. Limit of, okay, limit of the particular function f of a, f of x. It is from instead of saying it is nothing but integral over a to b f of x dx. That is nothing but finding the area of f of x from a to b. It is defined in this manner. It is nothing but a limit of particular function, limit of sn as n tending to infinity. I have to say, means some of these areas, how we are going to take n value smaller, at that time we will get the exact values of that particular areas. That's why n tending to infinity. Limit as n tending to infinity, related by as it is. What is the Sn value? Can you say Sn value? Already we prepared it. I'd like to say h into bracket f of a plus h plus f of a plus 2h plus so on up to the last term will be f of a plus n minus 1 into h. Got it? Now here n tending to infinity is there. I'd like to convert it to, particularly because h is used in the regular definition, that's why I'd like to convert this n tending to infinity to h. Why? Because here we defined h. That's why what I had to write, it will be changed as limit as h tending to 0, as n tending to infinity, h tending to, it will be 0. I'd like to write h into bracket f of a plus f of a plus h, f of a plus 2h so on to the last term will be f of a plus n minus 1 into h. Got the point clearly? Is it clear? Now the left hand side will be a to b f of x dx. This is nothing but a definition, means this is a definition to calculate the value, to calculate the you are to evaluating the integral. Whenever I am using this definition to calculate the integration of the function, that is called as a integration from the first principle, or integration as limit of sums. Got the point? You need to memorize this definition. When it is given as a limit as a sum, when they given limit as a sum, you need to find the integral, not directly by using this definition. Limit as a sum means you need to use this definition to find the integral of a definite function. Now I'd like to discuss some of the results which are useful to solve the question based upon limit of sums. Okay, that we already learned in the first PU part or sequence and series part. What is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus so on up to n is, if sum of n term is n plus 1 divided by 2, and I required n up to n minus 1. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to n minus 1 will be, it will be n minus 1 divided by 2. Got it? Like this, it is a summation of n. What is summation of n square? 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, so on up to n minus 1 whole square. It will be n minus 1, 2n minus 1 divided by 6. Okay. What is sum of n cube? Sum of n cube will be 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, so on up to the last term is n minus 1 whole cube. It will be n minus 1 divided by 2 whole square. Okay, na? Then the last result, that is sum of n terms of an GP, that is a plus AR square, so on up to the last term is a into r to the power n minus 1. Sum of n terms of the GP, that you already know, that a into r to the power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. Got the point clearly? Observe the board. See, we need to evaluate the definite integral because limits are given. Definite integral as a limit of sum. As a limit of sum means whenever finding the integral of the given function as limit of sum means I need to use this definition. I wrote the definition. I already explained the definition. Okay. Now you need to write what is the actual part. This is a definition part. Okay, now this is definition part that you need to memorize. It will be, what is the definition? It will be a to b f of x dx. Just I need to write equating the term. What is f of x now? Yes, exactly. F of x will be x. Got it? Here ab, no change. What is nh value? Nh is nothing but upper limit value minus lower limit. It will be b minus a. Got the point clearly? Now I need to define one by one those bracket term, limited term. It will be f of a. Okay. F of x is x. F of a will be a. F of a plus h will be a plus h. Got it? F of a plus 2h will be a plus 2h. Okay. Like this, I'd like to define f of a plus n minus 1 into h term. It will be a plus n minus 1 into h. Got the point clearly? Okay. Now it will be limit as h tending to 0. H will be as it is. Whatever the term prepared here, I'd like to substitute. What is f of a will be a plus h will be a plus h. A plus 2h will be a plus 2h. So on up to the last term is a plus n minus 1 into h. Got the point clearly? Then the next step will be limit as h tending to 0, h into bracket. Okay, concentrate on the board. A first 1 time a, 2 time a, 3 time a, like this. This is n time a. Okay, how many times a is there? N times a is there. That's why I like to write n into a. Got it? After this one, here it will be h, 2h, like that, 3h. The last term is n minus 1 into h. Out of these term, what is the common term? H is a common. What are the remaining term? Here from 1, it will be 2. Next will be 3. Like this, the last term is n minus 1. Close the bracket. Limit as h tending to 0, h into bracket n into a plus h. We already learned that. What is sum of n minus 1 natural number? Sum of n minus 1 natural number is n minus 1 by 2. Got it? Now limit as h tending to 0, what I write? H is multiplied inside, n into h will be nh into a plus again h is multiplied, h into h square, two terms, h into h is there, outside one h will be there, nh in the bracket, nh minus h divided by 2. Got the point clearly? Now we already know the nh value and h value as a 0. When independent h is there, you can substitute the value 0. When nh is there, I need to write b minus a. Got it? It will be, what is nh? B minus a. Now after that, a plus nh means b minus a. It will be again b minus a. What is h value? If it is independent h, I need to write 0. Divided by what? It is 2. Now I'd like to write the conclusion here. Last, a into, okay. Here the denominator is 2 is related to only this term, not this term. I need to take the LCM here. What is the LCM? LCM will be 2. Okay. It will be a into b, ab, LCM will be 2, 2ab minus 2a into a minus 2a square plus, okay, b minus a, it is b minus a whole square. It will be b square plus a square minus 2ab. Okay, concentrate here. Plus 2ab minus 2ab cancel. It will be b square as it is minus 2a square plus a square will be minus a square divided by 2. Means finding the integral of the given function as limit of a sum, because I used the definition to find the integral of the given function. Observe the next example is integral over 0 to 5 x plus 1 dx. Okay, here the f of x is what? F of x is x plus 1. In the place of f of x is, what is there? X plus 1 is there. What is nh? nh is nothing but upper limit minus lower limit, that is nothing but b minus a. Here b value is 5 minus 0, it will be 5. Got the point clearly? Is it okay? Now what is f of a? A value is 0, means it will be f of 0. Here f of x is x plus 1, f of 0 is 0 plus 1. F of, it will be a plus h means 0 plus h, 0 plus h will be h plus 1. F of 0 plus 2h, okay, f of x is x plus 1, f of 0 plus 2h will be 2h, f of 2h will be 2h plus 1, okay, the last term will be, it will be n minus 1 into h plus 1. Now I prepared all the values. It is necessary to substitute the values. I'd like to substitute one by one here. Concentrate on the board. It will be limit as h tending to 0, h into bracket. What is f of a value? F of a value will be 1. Okay, f of a will be 1. F of a plus h is h plus 1. The next value 2h plus 1. So on up to the last value is n minus 1 into h plus 1. Got the point clearly? The next step will be limit as h tending to 0, h into bracket. Concentrate on the board. It will be 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. How many times 1 is added? N times. It is n into 1. Got the point clearly? Plus. What about remaining? H, 2h, 3h, so on up to n minus 1 into h. For that reason, h is common. What is remaining? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to n minus 1. Got the point clearly? Close the bracket. It will be. Now the next step will be limit as h tending to 0, h into bracket, n into 1 n, it will be plus h as it is. What is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to n minus 1? It will be n minus 1 by 2. Got it? Is it clear? Now the next step will be limit as h tending to 0. Now I'd like to multiply inside h into n, it will be nh plus h into h square. Two terms are there. One term will be outside nh, one term will be in the bracket. It is nh minus h divided by 2. Got it? Now substitute the value of nh as a 5 and apply h tending to 0. Okay, nh means 5 plus nh will be 5 minus h value independence, that's why it is 0 divided by 2. Got the point clearly? Okay, it will be 5 as it is, plus 5 into 5 will be 25 divided by 2. What is 2 into 5? 10 plus 25, 35 divided by 2. Got the point clearly? It is finding the integral of the function as a limit of sums. Observe the next example. Integral over 2 to 3 x square dx means in this one, what is f of x? F of x is x square. Okay. What is actually nh? Nh is nothing but a b minus a. In this one, it is 3 minus 2. What is 3 minus 2? Its value will be 1. Got it? Now I need to prepare this definition, means this definition, those parts I need to define one by one. F of a. What's the value of a? Lower limit value. A value is 2. That's why I need to define f of a will be f of 2. Okay. F of 2. What is f of a plus h? A plus h will be f of 2 plus h. Got it? After that, f of a plus 2h, it will be f of 2 plus 2h. Got it? Like that, I need to define f of a plus n minus 1 into h. It will be f of 2 plus n minus 1 into h. Got it? Okay, concentrate on the board. It will be f of x is x square. F of 2 will be 2 square. F of 2 plus h will be 2 plus h whole square. Okay. F of 2 plus 2h whole square, it will be 2 plus 2h whole square. Okay. I need to write 2 square, let it be as it is. What is this a plus b whole square? It will be a square plus b square is h square plus it will be, okay, 2 into, okay, 2 into 2h it is. Got it? 2 into means 2 into a into b. I wrote like this. It will be again 2 square plus 2h whole square plus again it will be 2 into, means here 4 will be there. Here 2 into 2 will be again 4. 2 into 2 will be 4 into 2h into 2h. Means I can write this one as a 2 into 2 will be as a 4. Okay. Means I'll get the regular way. Concentrate here. A plus 2h means first term means 2 square, second term square, 4 into the next last, that is 2h. In the similar manner, I'd like to define 2 square plus what I had write second term square n minus 1 into h whole square plus 4 into, means 2 into 2 4 into this term I have to write, that is n minus 1 into h. Got the point clearly? We already prepared all the terms. Now I need to substitute this value in the limiting factors. H tending to 0, h as it is. What is the first value? First value is 2 square. Next value will be, it will be 2 square plus h square plus 4h. Got it? After that, next term will be 2 square plus 2h whole square plus 4 into 2h. Got it? Plus, I'd like to write the last term. The last term is 2 square. This is 2 square n minus 1 into h whole square plus 4 into n minus 1 into h. Okay. Now I need to simplify it. Limit as this tending to 0, h into bracket, concentrate here. 2 square, 2 square, 2 square, 2 square. How many times 2 square? N time 2 square. That's why n into 2 square. Got it? After that, what is next? H square, 2h whole square, 3h whole square, like that, n minus 1 into h square. H square is outside. What are the remaining terms? It will be 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, so on up to the last term is n minus 1 h is outside. Got it? Plus. Next will be, it will be 4h, 4 into 2h, 4 into 3h, 4 into n minus 1 into h, means 4h is common. The remaining terms are, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to the last term will be n minus 1. 4h is outside. Got the point? Then the next step will be limit as h tending to 0, h into bracket, it will be 2 square will be 4. Yes, it is 4 n plus h square as it is. What is 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, so on to n minus 1. It will be sum of squares of n minus 1 natural number. It is a square actually. It is n minus 1, 2n minus 1 divided by 6. That I already explained you. Okay. Plus 4h. What is sum of n minus 1 natural number? Sum of n minus 1 natural number will be n minus 1 divided by 2. Got it? Next it will be I need to write the simplified step. Limit as h tending to 0. It will be 4. H is multiplied 4 nh. H square into h. How many terms? 3 terms of h. H cube is there. That's why one term is outside with h. Nh. One term with this n minus 1. That is nh minus h. One term with this bracket. 2nh minus h divided by 6. Got it? After that, here 4 by 2 will be, it is 2, n into h will be nh. Outside h is multiplied to here, that is with a n minus 1 term, it will be nh minus h. Okay, close the bracket. Now I'd like to substitute the value of nh. It will be 4 plus nh value will be 4. 4 minus 0 will be 4 minus 0. Okay, it is 2 into what? 4 minus 0 divided by 6. Okay, plus it will be 2 into 4. Again 4 nh value is 1. Actually it is not 4. Okay, I'd like to change the part. 1 minute. I'll write it properly. Here I made the mistake. 4 into the term 4 into 1. Okay, it will be 1. 1 minus 0 will be 1 minus 0. 2 into 1 minus 0 divided by 6 plus 2 into 1 minus 0. Okay, it will be, got the point clearly? What about the next values? What is 4 plus 2? 6 plus 2 by 6 will be 1 by 3. Okay, na? Got the point clearly? Okay, what about 3 6 18 plus 1? 19 by 2. 19 by 3. Got the point? Here nh value is not 4, it is 1. Got it? Observe the next example. It is a different type example. Integral over minus 1 to 1 e raised to x dx is given. Here f of x is what? E to the power x. Okay. What is nh? Nh is nothing but a b minus a. What is the b value? 1 minus of minus 1. What is minus of minus? It will be plus 1 plus 1 will be 2. Nh value will be 2. Okay. What is f of a? Lower limit a value is 1 minus 1. F of minus 1 here. Okay. Now the next will be f of minus 1 plus h. Okay. It is f of minus 1 plus 2h. Okay. It will be f of minus 1 plus n minus 1 into h. Okay. F of x is e raised to x. F of minus 1 is e to the power minus 1. F of minus 1 plus h is e to the power minus 1 plus h. It will be e to the power minus 1 plus 2h. The last term is e to the power minus 1 plus n minus 1 into h. How the f of x is defined? Remaining all will be defined in that manner. Got the point clearly? It is very simple now. It will be limit as h tending to 0. It is limit as a sum. That's why I need to use the definition to find the integral. Okay, h outside as it is. What is f of a? F of a value will be e to the power minus 1 plus next value will be e to the power minus 1 plus h. The next value e to the power minus 1 plus 2h, so on up to the last term is e to the power minus 1 plus n minus 1 into h. Got the point clearly? Okay. Now it will be limit as h tending to 0. H was the common term in all the terms? E to the power minus 1. E to the power minus 1 is common. Remaining will be, what are the remaining term? 1 plus e to the power h, e to the power 2h, so on up to e to the power n minus 1 into h. Got it? It will be limit as h tends to 0. It is h by e. Why? Because e to the power minus 1 will be 1 by e. Okay. The terms are in GP. These terms are in GP. What is the a value? A value is 1. Ratio value will be e raised to h. What's the formula to find the sum of n terms of the GP? A into r to the power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. I'd like to write a value is 1. R means e to the power h. Here the power is n minus 1 divided by r minus 1 is nothing but e to the power h, yes, minus 1. Got the point clearly? Is it clear? Now in this one I'd like to alter. We already know the result. That is limit e to the power x minus 1 divided by x tending to 0. Its value will be 1. Okay. Here I'd like to alter the result. Here e raised to h minus 1 is there, dividing h, here power is x, denominator x, that's why power h, dividing h, multiplying h, dividing h. After that, this h and this h will be cancelled. Limit as h tending to 0, okay, apply the limit, e to the power, what is nh? nh value is 2, e to the power 2 minus 1. This complete value will be 1, denominator left over is e. The answer will be e to the power 2 divided by e minus 1 by e. Okay, the next step, e square by e will be e minus 1 divided by e. Understood the part clearly? Okay, I think you enjoyed the new part of the integral. Don't forget to share with your friends, subscribe and put one comment on the comment box. Got it? Good day.